The fall of the Roman Empire stands as one of the most significant and debated events in world history. From a small city-state on the Italian Peninsula, Rome rose to dominate a vast territory that stretched from the British Isles to the sands of Arabia, shaping law, governance, language, architecture, and culture across Europe and the Mediterranean world. However, this once mighty empire eventually fragmented and crumbled. The question of why and how the Roman Empire fell has fascinated historians for centuries. Rome began as a monarchy, 753 to 509 BC, transitioned into a republic, 509 to 27 BC, and became an empire under Augustus in 27 BC. At its height during the 2nd century AD under emperors like Trajan, the empire covered over 5 million square kilometers and governed over 50 million people. Its long period of peace, known as the Pax Romana, fostered economic prosperity and cultural flourishing. In 285 AD, Emperor Diocletian divided the empire into eastern and western halves for administrative efficiency. The east, governed from Constantinople, became the Byzantine Empire and endured for nearly 1,000 years longer. The Western Roman Empire, governed from Ravenna and Rome, would not survive the pressures of the coming centuries. The empire's vast size became increasingly unmanageable. Communication delays, inefficient bureaucracy, and corruption made centralized control difficult. Provinces often acted independently or seceded, such as the breakaway Gallic Empire, 260 to 274 AD. Rome's economy heavily depended on slaves captured during wars. As expansion slowed, so did the supply of slaves. This caused a labor shortage, stalling agricultural and industrial productivity. To support the military and bureaucratic apparatus, taxes became increasingly burdensome. Farmers and small landowners abandoned their land, unable to pay. The government resorted to debasement of currency, leading to severe inflation. By the late empire, barter often replaced money. Urban centers, once vibrant hubs of culture and commerce, began to deteriorate. Plagues, including the Antonine Plague, 165 to 180 AD, and Cyprian Plague, 250s, decimated the population, leading to labor shortages and reduced tax revenue. Fewer Roman citizens were willing to serve. The empire increasingly relied on mercenaries and barbarian auxiliaries, who were often less loyal and more expensive. These troops sometimes turned against their Roman employers. By the 4th and 5th centuries, the Roman military adopted a primarily defensive stance. Massive border fortifications, like Hadrian's Wall and the limes along the Rhine and Danube, failed to prevent infiltration. Rival generals frequently used their legions to vie for imperial power. These civil wars weakened border defenses and distracted from external threats. In 410 AD, led by Alaric, the Visigoths sacked Rome, a shocking event that symbolized the empire's vulnerability. Previously, the Visigoths had served as foederati, federated allies,